The campus is eerily empty, its corridors ghostly silent. Everyone else has escaped to the neon-drenched chaos of Florida's spring break. For childhood friends, Faith, Britt, Candy, and Kati are left behind at their college eager to join the fun. Britt, Candy, and Kati decide to rob a fast food restaurant to fund their trip. Kati drives, and Britt and Candy use a hammer and a fake gun to intimidate the staff into handing over money. After the robbery, they burn the car and bring their loot to Faith, who hesitates but ultimately agrees to go with them, putting aside her discomfort in exchange for a free vacation. Upon arriving in Florida, the girls quickly dive into the spring break lifestyle: alcohol, partying, and a sense of reckless freedom. Faith feels like she's found her true self in the vibrant chaos of the beach, while the others immerse themselves fully in the hedonistic culture. The group becomes entangled in a mix of wild partying, drugs, and encounters with other spring breakers. Faith, though initially enthusiastic, grows uncomfortable as she learns more about the violent robbery her friends committed and their enjoyment in scaring people. The girls meet Alien, a charismatic and unpredictable rapper and drug dealer who introduces them to his world. Faith begins to feel uneasy about Alien's criminal activities, but Britt, Candy, and Kati are drawn to him. Alien takes them on a tour of his extravagant lifestyle, which includes a lavish house filled with guns, money, and Scarface memorabilia. The three girls become fascinated by him and his world. After getting arrested for partying too hard and causing damage at a motel, the girls find themselves in jail. Just when it seems like they might face serious consequences, Alien bails them out. His interest in them grows stronger, and he shows them around town, inviting them to parties and taking them deeper into the dangerous world of drugs and crime. Faith, however, becomes increasingly disturbed by Alien's world and decides to leave, heading back to school. Britt, Candy, and Kati, on the other hand, stay behind, embracing Alien's lifestyle more fully. Alien's house becomes a haven for the girls, where they spend time drinking, partying, and playing with the weapons they find there. Britt and Candy, growing more wild and reckless, take Alien's guns and playfully threaten him, eventually forcing him to comply with their commands. The power dynamics between Alien and the girls become more complex as their behavior grows more depraved. Alien takes Britt, Candy, and Kati to a strip club, handing them wads of cash to throw at the dancers. While there, he points out Big Arch, his former mentor-turned-rival, who now dominates the local drug trade. Big Arch confronts Alien, warning him to stick to scamming spring breakers and to stay out of his business. Alien dismisses the threat, pretending it doesn't faze him. Determined to build his own empire, Alien strengthens his bond with the girls, buying them matching bathing suits, pink ski masks, and sweatpants. Together, the four of them begin raiding spring break parties, robbing unsuspecting partygoers. The crimes escalate, becoming more violent, with Britt and Candy especially reveling in the chaos. Big Arch refuses to let Alien's encroachment go unchecked. One night, he and an associate drive by Alien's car and fire a barrage of bullets. Kati is hit in the arm. The injury shakes her, and later that night, she breaks down sobbing in the shower. Overwhelmed with fear and realizing how deep she's gotten, Kati decides to leave. The next morning, she boards a bus and heads home. With Kati gone, Alien, Britt, and Candy grow even closer and more dangerous. United by their thirst for revenge, they set their sights on taking down Big Arch. Their bond intensifies as they share an intimate moment in Alien's pool, where Alien professes his love for Britt and Candy. Meanwhile, the girls maintain a facade of innocence, calling their mothers and pretending to be back at school, claiming that spring break has inspired them to be better people. Now fully committed to their violent path, Britt and Candy prepare for their final move. Wearing only neon bikinis and ski masks, they board Alien's boat and set off toward Big Arch's waterfront mansion. As soon as they arrive, one of Big Arch's bodyguards spots them and opens fire. Alien is shot in the head instantly, collapsing on the dock. Unfazed, Britt and Candy retaliate, killing the guard before storming into the mansion. They methodically eliminate the remaining bodyguards, moving through the house with cold precision. Finally, they find Big Arch in his bathtub. Without hesitation, they execute him, completing their bloody vendetta. As dawn breaks, Britt and Candy steal Big Arch's sports car and drive off into the unknown, leaving behind the carnage. In a chilling final flashback, the two girls are seen kissing Alien's lifeless body before running down the dock, a haunting reminder of their transformation into ruthless killers. What do you think happened to Britt and Candy after they drove off into the sunrise? Did they continue their crime spree, or was this their final thrill before disappearing into normal lives? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.